Hello and welcome to another set of readings of Lotus Love Tarot 555. Okay, you guys, I am here to do your new moon in Aries reading. Oh my goodness, can you believe it? We are at the beginning of a new astrological year. Let me just tell you how the setup of this reading will go. So we'll do a brief introduction. We'll go into your reading. Then at the end of that reading, I'm going to give an explanation of what is going to be occurring with this new moon going into Aries, with what you need to expect, how you need to really start out this astrological year. I'm going to give you some information on that. And then after that, we will have your extended reading, okay? So once again, we'll do a little brief introduction in just a second here. Then we will have your reading, okay? Then at the end of that, I'll do a brief understanding of what to expect with this new moon going into Aries and this new astrological year that we're embarking on. And then at the end of that, for those that are interested, you'll be able to go right into an extended version of today's reading, okay? So first and foremost, thank you so much. As I always start our readings, thank you for all of your love and your support. Thank you for the comments that you continuously, leave for me. I read them all. Just a little bit about this reading. You can apply this to your sun, your moon, your rising, and for some, even your Venus sign. Now, do remember that the messages will flip-flop, okay? So if it doesn't relate to you, it could relate to your partner. Hello to our cross watchers. Remember to follow us on Instagram at Lotus Love Tarot 555. Subscribe to our channel. Like the reading if you think it applies to you. And if it does not, make sure you look at your other signs, okay? And if you think it's going to be worthwhile for someone else, please leave us a like. Hit the button that's right next to it, of course, to subscribe. Remember, we do have a Patreon. Oh my goodness, you guys, we are slowly but surely growing our Patreon. We put a lot of great information over there, including all of the extendeds, okay? So all of the extendeds are over there. You just need to join at the second or third level. And also don't forget, we do weekly pulling of energy, so you'll get all of that as well, which is well worth it for the price that we have it at. And don't forget, I think I said this, but let me just make sure that we do have private readings, and information pertaining to that can be found below. All right, you guys. And also, you guys, let me just state this as well. If you don't know how to set your intentions, this reading will be a guide for you to set your intentions, which is so important. We have the an instructional video under our new moon playlist. So go to the new moon playlist, and we have a video there showing you how to set your intentions. And I think I'll also put the link to that below. So just look below for that video on how to set your intentions. And also, we have done a reading for Saturn returning to Aquarius. Saturn has been in a Capricorn for the last 3 years, and Saturn just returned to Aquarius on this past Saturday, March 21st. That is huge. It is so huge. So make sure you go back and look under the playlist. I think we have it under Saturn return. Look for that playlist, and that will apply to your sun, your moon, your rising. And also for Aries, we have done a reading for Aries season. We will start doing readings for each season as we come into it. So Aries is a very lengthy video about what to expect going into this season. So if you have Aries in your sun, your moon, your rising, or your Venus sign, or Jupiter, let me encourage you to watch that reading as well, okay? All right, you guys, now on to your reading. Well, my Capricorns, okay, let's get right into your reading. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, the universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Capricorn as it relates to the new moon on March 24th, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Capricorn? What do our Capricorns need to know? Okay. Make sure we don't have any flippers. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, the universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Capricorn as it relates to the new moon on March 24th, 2020. Wow. goodness. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, the universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Capricorn as it relates to the new moon on March 24th, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Capricorn? What do our Capricorns need to know? March 24th, 2020. Okay. Getting a lot of messages, Capricorns. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Capricorn as it relates to the new moon on March 24th, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Capricorn? I think this is the fastest your cards have ever come out. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Capricorn as it relates to the new moon occurring on March 24th, 2020. What messages need to go forth? Okay, we're going to take those because they were not going to go back down. All right, let's see what's going on with our Capricorns. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, so keep an open mind. Okay, because there could be a separation that's going to be on the horizon, Capricorns. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Calling your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. This could be read a couple different ways. You could be separating from the person that you had to really keep an open mind about, okay? It was somebody that wasn't your usual type, and you could be in the process of separating from them, and your soulmate is being called in, so these are two separate people. Could be that you're having to keep an open mind about the separation involving your soulmate, okay? So these are a couple scenarios that are going on there. We could be dealing with the same scenario or two separate scenarios. It just depends how it's resonating with you, but separation is definitely occurring either with the same person, or you could be separating to go into another relationship. A new dawn. The worst is now behind you and positive new experiences are on the horizon. Okay, so this could be a new person that's coming in or a new experience, maybe a new mindset. The relationship is maturing. Another card dealing with soulmate relationship, new romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now. You could be calling in your twin flame. So this could be proceeding into a twin flame relationship that's being called in. All twin flames are soulmates, but all soulmates are not twin flames. Write about your thoughts and feelings. So you're really needing to organize your thoughts right now and take your time making this decision. So, okay, I feel like you're making a decision between two people here. Someone you could have a daughter with. The answer to your question involves your daughter or something surrounding a daughter. You could be a daughter that's having a difficult situation, and maybe you're leaning on the guidance of your parents. This situation could involve a daughter, like a custody battle right now over a daughter. Maybe you're pregnant with a daughter, okay? But it's something involving a daughter. And you all, again, you'll know if it resonates with you. If it does not, sometimes it's just one person that's able to get through a message like that with a daughter or a son. Your wish is granted. What you've asked for is coming true. So what you've asked for, it's coming to pass, but it doesn't mean that you don't have to go through something to get there, right? But you're going to need to do some research. You need more information about the situation. Look into it further before proceeding. So you may need to get a little information about this person. You may need to get a little bit more information on what your plan is going to be, and this during the separation. You need more information before you make any decisions. But the timing is perfect. After you get that research, the time is going to be perfect to make the decision to do what you need to do. And whatever you've been asking, whatever you've been thinking about, the answer is no. So that's going to resonate with some of you in a variety of different ways. But whatever you've been thinking about, whatever you've been trying to move forward towards, the answer is no. All right. So we're going to go into your extended. But before we go into the extended, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle to see what cards come out, to see if you have any angel numbers, right? So you can go ahead and research if there are any more angel messages coming through, and to see what signs show up. But remember, it could be the energy of the sign. My goodness, what am I doing with the shuffle? It could be the energy of the sign that's coming through, or you could be dealing with that exact sign, okay? All right, so let's just see where we're going. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Capricorn as it relates to the new moon on. Okay. Any more messages? Okay. Oh my goodness. Capricorn, what is going on? Okay. Whew. Okay. All right. So you do have an angel number that's coming through. You're starting with a 10 here, and your reading outside of the overarching is a 15. So you have fives, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. That's definitely coming through. So make sure you research the 5 as a message that's coming through. Could be dealing with the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be dealing with a Capricorn here with the Devil, or a Scorpio here with your overarching energy. We got a lot going on here in just this little amount of cards that you're seeing already. But we're starting with the 10 of Cups, Page of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, the Devil in reverse, and your overarching energy is the Death card. Okay, so during your extended, we're definitely going to go a little further to try to figure out what is going on here and what advice that we can give you during this new astrological year we're going into. Okay, all right, my Capricorns, information pertaining to the extended can be down below. Meet me on the other side. Okay, you guys, just a little bit about what is going to be occurring with this new moon in Aries. First of all and foremost, do remember that Aries is the first zodiac sign. It's the very first sign. It is a fire sign, okay? And it is also a cardinal sign. What does that mean? Let me just give you an example of what cardinal means. Let's say, for instance, you are about to bake a cake, and you turn the oven on so the temperature can begin to increase. And then once it increases, it begins to bake. You put the cake in, it begins to bake because the temperature will be the same. And then when the temperature is off and the cake is finished, then the temperature goes down. Well, cardinal is when you first turn the oven on. Cardinal is like when the temperature is increasing. Okay, it hasn't stabilized yet, but it is increasing. Well, that's what cardinal is for Aries. Aries is the type of sign that it builds, okay? It moves, it builds, okay? Its behavior, it builds. That's what that means. So the first day of Aries season, this is going to mark the start of a new astrological year. This also is the first of the lunar cycle as well. So we got a lot of firsts that's going on here. The moon in Aries will be in conjunction with the comet Charon. And I hope I'm saying that right. It's Charon or Charon. Just put the information below because I can never remember if that CH is silenced with shush or K. Okay, so just put that below for me. But it represents deep wounds as well as deep healing, okay? And the alignment of these astrological energies, it brings us to a bit of transformation. Like, it's very intense. Our transformation is very intense. but it's needed to bring us to this transformational intensity towards that light. That's what it's really trying to do for us. And it's also giving us a feeling that we have to go through the flames to get where we are going. And that's really what's happening when you're transforming. Aries is bold and it's brave, but we need to rely on this energy to kind of move us forward to where we're going. Okay, now you'll decide during this, during this full moon, to take the low road or to take the high road. That's what you're going to be deciding during this period, and you'll have to confront your shadow self and the person you are desiring to be. So it's going to be really hitting some things head on during this period. It's going to allow you to change your mood, and you're going to get inspired to work on being the best version of you. Okay, so it's very, very important during this new season, this new astrological year, to really make those hard decisions about who you are and who you want to be. Okay. All right, you guys, I love you so much. Now, for those who have gotten the extended, on to your extended.